Michigan's most watched, ABC 12. ABC 12 News at 11, next.
We are learning new information regarding a suspicious death in Saginaw today. Then a member of the review team inspecting Flint's finances is speaking out. Plus, sometimes big things come in small packages. We'll tell you how a local teen is saying thank you to the military. Good evening, I'm Angela Brown. ABC 12 News at 11 starts now.
This is your trusted source, ABC 12 News at 11.
You know, overall, it was a picture-perfect fall day. You may be wondering, will this great weather stick around? The forecast is our top story tonight at 11. We go to Kevin in the First Alert Weather Center.
Good evening, Angela. Good evening, everyone. What a day, filled with sunshine, except right along the Lake Huron shoreline and the Thumb, seeing more clouds, even a few sprinkles between about Yale and Port Huron, but everything nice and quiet right now with ABC 12 First Alert Doppler radar not showing anything. Current temperatures are starting to sag anywhere from the upper 40s to some 50s. Pays to be near the water. Forestville checking in at 58 balmy degrees. And overnight low temperatures will range middle 40s around Clare. I could even see some upper 40s to lower 50s with the cloud cover. And then tomorrow afternoon, lots of 60s. In fact, I think we'll top out in the middle 60s. So here's a look at what you can expect as we motor right along for the upcoming work week. Yep, honest to goodness, Indian summer starts tomorrow since we've had a hard freeze across parts of the area. And a warming trend will last right on through the week. I'll let you know just how warm in a few minutes with your First Alert forecast.
New at 11, there were some tense moments at a local mall when a bomb squad was called in for a suspicious package. State police aren't releasing a lot of details, but they confirm the bomb squad was called to Sears inside the Bay City Mall. The store was evacuated. Mall officials tell us the bomb squad gave the mall the all clear around 8 tonight. And Saginaw police are investigating what they're calling a suspicious death. Just before 2:30 this afternoon, police were called to an abandoned home in the 1400 block of West Genesee. That's near North Mason on the city's west side. Detectives say they found a 55-year-old man dead in the basement. Neighbors can't believe this happened in their community.
We didn't hear nothing. It's just that a whole bunch of, there was no sirens or nothing at first.
It's really got bad around here. You know, it's a lot of our people, young people killing each other. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is pray for them.
An autopsy is planned to figure out how the 55-year-old died. Also tonight, a candlelight vigil was held for 13-year-old Misty Kermas, who was struck and killed during a police chase last Wednesday. Friends, family, and complete strangers gathered at the scene of the crash to remember the young girl's life tonight. From there, the group traveled to the Concrete Memorial in Hammerberg and 12th Street, where a mural has been painted in her honor.
Cherish every moment you have with your child, your family member, your sibling, your niece, nephew. We're never gifted another day. We're thankful for the days that we do have with one another, and hope this never happens to anybody else.
And since Misty's death, the community has rallied to raise money for her family and funeral expenses. If you'd like to help the family, an account has been set up at Citizens Bank. A funeral is scheduled to begin at 11 o'clock Monday morning at the Flint Baptist Temple in Burton. A 10-year-old boy has died after he was electrocuted while climbing a tree. The accident happened just after 6 o'clock Saturday night in Picketing Township. The Bay County Sheriff's Department says James Idzor was climbing a tree outside his home when he was killed by a power line that ran through the top of the branches. James was 1 day shy of his 11th birthday. Funeral services will be held on Wednesday at St. Michael Catholic Church. An early morning fire in Flint sent 4 people to the hospital. Crews were called out to the 2900 block of Rascob around 5:30. 4 people were inside the home when the fire started. All managed to get out, but they suffered minor injuries. Officials say the fire was caused by careless smoking. And Flint police are looking for answers tonight after a man was found inside of a burning car. Police discovered the man just after 2 Saturday morning at the intersection of James Cole and Lake Streets. The man was sitting in the driver's seat while the car was on fire. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Well, this week, the city of Flint will begin the next step that could lead to a state takeover. The review team appointed by the governor to inspect Flint's finances will begin their work on Wednesday. Tonight, we talked to a member of that team. Soon, Darnell Early will be wearing two hats as Saginaw City Manager, as well as a member of the review team examining Flint's finances.
The review team meets in Lansing on Wednesday, and we'll go through the organizational steps of what to look for.
This all started back in August when the Treasury Department began reviewing Flynn's finances. That review led to a finding of probable stress. The next step was a panel being named. They get to work on Wednesday.
When you interview employees, you determine what the work load is. You determine where the decisions are being made. You also look at revenue and expenditure trends. Usually seems to come up in these reviews is that the municipalities are spending more money than they have.
Early has been in this spot before. He was the city administrator and worked with the emergency financial manager, Ed Kurtz, during the last state takeover in Flint. And this review should lead to one of several possible outcomes. According to Mayor Dane Walling, a finding of mild stress, a call for a consent agreement, or in the worst case scenario, the appointment of an emergency manager. Well, he's only 14, but already a Bay County boy has found a way to leave a lasting impression. The teen is behind a new POW MIA memorial. Here to tell us all about it is ABC 12's Rebecca Trilch. Rebecca?
Angela, Ryan Moon is a Life Scout now, but he hopes to become an Eagle Scout, thanks in part to the work he did to